Hey guys, can we get a capture scene for the video? Capture scene for the video. Hello everybody, it's my pleasure to bring you a new Warframe video about one of the coolest— I have such a bad itch on my head, oh my god, hold on, I gotta take this. One of the coolest guns we've had added into the game in a very, very long time. It's the Fulmin, the Foreman, the Foreskin. Yeah, the Foreskin. So, the Foreskin is a shotgun, it's a rifle, it's a shrifle, it shoots shotguns, it shoots rifle shots. It's from the Jovian Concord, one of the best updates, I think the best update we've had since the Plains of Eidolon, which adds a whole deploy of things: new weapons, new frames, new map, a new game mode, a new boss, and most importantly of all, it adds the Fulmin. This gun is something special, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, never have I ever seen a gun like this. It's very unique, it does the job, and it does it well. The job being blowing the heads off of Grenier Corpus-infested sentient enemies. So, that being said, it's a semi-auto mode fire, which is the shotgun, and then an auto fire, which is the rifle side. It does electricity damage by default with a very, very tasteful crit chance.
Nice.
And, on top of that, good status chance. 30% crit and 16% status at base is pretty high. It's also a hit scan weapon when you use it in full auto mode, which makes it kind of a little bit broken, because unless you're completely, I don't know, dumb, I don't see how you'd be able to mess with this thing. I mean, I'm completely dumb. I mess with it all the time, so don't take my word for it. Unfortunately, however, it does not come with any puncture or slash damage. But, because it has such high crit, you can use hunter munitions to get that slash damage, making it really still quite effective against enemies with health. A big problem with this weapon, however, is the fact that it has a little bit of fall off, and in my opinion, another negative is that it's a battery style weapon, so you have to wait for the shots to charge and you don't reload, which can kind of be a little bit annoying sometimes, as that basically means when you're in semi mode, unless you use magazine capacity weapons, you only have 6 shots you can use, or full auto mode, it's roughly, I don't know, 5-6 seconds of full spray. However, that is literally, in my opinion, the only downside to this thing, and you'll see in a minute what I mean as to how good this thing is. And much like a couple of weapons I've already covered before, the Nagantaka in particular, it's really easy to get. You literally just get the blueprint from the market. It's only mastery rank 8, and this thing literally is endgame. This is an endgame weapon. It will carry you through the entire star chart. Get it as soon as you hit mastery rank 8 if you're listening to this. It is, honestly, let me look up what other mastery rank 8 weapons there are, because I think this might be the best one at the level now. Yeah, so the weapons you get at 8 are the Bratton Prime, not very good. The Corinth, pretty decent. The Exorgist, went over that as well, pretty decent, still not as good as the Fulmin. The Glaxicon, the Comarex, the Lens, really good, not my favorite though. The Paris Prime, the Stradivar, and the Velt. It's the best weapon at Mastery Rank 8, in my opinion. You get it as soon as you hit the level. But anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's go to the simulacrum and test it out. Hey guys, here we are with the Fulmin, not the Fulminator, as I called it earlier in a past video, but the Fulmin. We're going to show off what this gun can do, and it's quite a lot. This gun is so fun. It's a shotgun, it's an assault rifle, you take the barrel off, you put it on, look at that, look how badass that animation is. It's really great. It's super fun. It does a lot of damage. It literally messes everything up. These are level 130 corrupted heavy gunners, and without further ado, let's see what this thing can do. Holy hell! It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of frickin' damage. So, yeah. that's kind of the damage. As you can see there, the semi mode didn't do as much, and I'll explain why right now. As it didn't do as much as the auto mode. I'll explain that right now. So the reason why is because you're firing more bullets with auto mode, therefore you're getting those corrosive procs off more, so you're stripping that armor. So that makes the auto mode really good for heavy units like heavy gunners, bombards, that kind of thing. But for low fodder enemies, the semi-auto mode is super good, and we're going to show that off in just a second here by spawning some of those enemies. So let's get some corrupted lancers, I guess. Maybe we'll do 5 of these guys. Do 6 of them. What else can we do? Get a couple crewmen in there for the rest of them. Yeah, we'll simulate that. And these are 130. Now you're going to see how much damage this does to these kinds of enemies, which have a little bit more flat base HP than corrupted heavy gunners do, or bombards. Look at that. Like butter. Literally like nothing. So if you see what I'm saying, enemies with a little less health, a little less armor, are going to get absolutely annihilated by this thing with the semi mode. Whereas using auto mode against enemies like corrupted heavy gunners, bombards, that kind of thing, you're going to do more damage. Now this weapon, quite honestly, I would call the corrupted killer because of that. If you don't know, corrupted enemy types have a lot of bonuses to their armor and that kind of thing, making them harder to kill. But with an auto weapon like this that strips armor so quickly, you absolutely crush these kinds of enemies. What I also like doing is taking viral in most use cases because a little bit better for general use. So I quite like this weapon for taking on stuff like Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, for taking on things like Mott, for things like relic missions, that sort of thing, where you're going to be fighting a lot of varied enemies. This weapon will shine more than anywhere else. So that's why against these units, we're doing super good damage, but when we spawn some heavy gunners, it's not going to be doing as much, but you're going to be stripping armor like crazy because you're firing so many shots in the full auto mode. Very good stuff here. This is the Fulmin, and here's the build. Now, I have 5 Forma on here because I was testing it a bit, but we're not going to worry about that. You only really need 4, and here's what it is. So, Serration, Split Chamber, Vital Sense, Hunter Munitions, those you'll need 4 Vs. Malignant Force, Rhyme Rounds, or High Voltage, or whatever other elemental type you want on here. You can switch that out to your own discretion. So, Point Strike, and we're leaving Heavy Caliber for last, because I'm still kind of up in arms, or like I'm in a bit of a debate with myself whether or not you want a multi-shot mod or the flat damage, because quite honestly, the recoil here is not that bad at all, even with heavy caliber on, even in full auto mode, and you don't really need much accuracy when you're in shotgun mode because it's a big blast. So this is a hard decision for me, personally, but I personally like heavy caliber a little bit more. You do get more status chance this way, but you're firing so many shots anyway that it doesn't really matter that much. But anyway, this is the build. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed the video. My name is the Triggered Man. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you like the content, like the channel. I'm always uploading. If you like the video, give it a like. If you dislike the video, think my build sucks, tell me in the comments. Let me know how terrible of a human I am, and I'll make sure to acknowledge you. I'm just kidding. I'm actually not that cocky in real life. But, okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.